am. I'm live, people. What's up? It's Violet Paladin. Coming back at you with another D&or D adventure. I've got Scrumbunculus. I've got Eden.
Hi.
And I've got Cheems.
That's me.
Shaky Johnson may or may not be here. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll be playing his character until he shows up, if he shows up. So, just to do a quick recap, you guys all managed last time to run off into what the hell was that fucking place called? I forgot. Listen, I'm with the call.
Meningitis.
Oh no, the Silent Menace. Into Yamult, and you, through a sheer feat of technical prowess, managed to bumble your way into possession of a crazy ass robot. The crazy robot was instrumental in creating just a large pile of goop and grease, and you were told multiple times to avoid the smell of. So the Crunchy Quarter has kind of like over time taken on measures to combat the goop, because where you live is really clean and green and verdant and nice, and having this literal goop monster just endlessly pouring out rancid filth constantly kind of harshened their vibe. So you've spent a long time fixing everything up, and now everything's more or less back to normal. So where we left off last week is where everything is normal and chill now. You've taken up protective measures, and you're kind of just hanging out, enjoying whatever it is you people enjoy, when all of a sudden you're approached by several Goblino soldiers.
He's looking like a SpongeBob meme.
So
handful of hundreds.
He just walks up to you and he says, "Oh, what do we have in here? And that's a nice little family picnic."
Not the potato salad.
Show me potato salad.
Yeah, sure. Come on up. Grab a plate.
He's like, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have this, whatever this is right here. And he just puts his hands on Junk Jeb.
Boy, mate, you can't have him. He's a sentient being.
He's like, really? Tell me, bud, looking at you, Rufus, where's your serial number at, huh? Where's your manufacturer's label? Ah, interesting. What? You don't got one, huh?
Just pull out the blick.
What? What? Nope.
Eating under the table with a gun the entire time. I don't know these fools. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, and that's why I'm telling you. Just sit down there and eat your porridge, make your fucking owl pellets or whatever it is you do. I'm taking this thing. And he starts to like lead Junk Jeb away.
All right.
I walk in front of Junk Jeb.
Okay.
Kind of like break the contact. Be like, yo, you're not taking this, man, over here.
Violet, I want to have a really giant cartoony mallet.
Yes.
And I'm gonna bonk him on the head, not to like kill him, just to like confuse him.
He's gonna give me a wisdom check, and he's gonna make a wisdom save.
The check is the one on the main screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Jeez. Oh,
nice.
So you reach into your bag and you're just sitting there like, I think I got something for this, and you just pull out a handle and you keep pulling, until eventually this enormous mallet that says like 14 tons on the side of it, you just swing it back down, and he's like, hey, no way, he doesn't finish the sentence. The hammer impacts his head and his teeth turn into piano keys. They all fall out one by one. He's officially getting coloring books for Christmas, and we are officially in combat. Roll initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Guys. Listen, I
was 18.
We both got 4s.
Hell yeah.
Roll initiative for these guys. Okay. So the the Goblino brute that you just absolutely brutalized, he's just like, oh, okay. Looks like we're doing this the hard way.
I thought that'd be a lot more effective.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna roll with disadvantage. You fucking made him 3 inches shorter. He's not having a good time.
Made him 3 inches shorter.
Oh, quick update. Shaky may not be joining us. He got food poisoning from some bad frozen chicken.
Oh no.
And forgot about D&D.
Oh no.
Don't ever eat spicy White Castle chicken rings.
I eat those all the time.
The chicken ring sounds like cloacas.
I hate that.
Yeah, but you're brown, Violet. We have a different kind of stomach that can handle that. So.
True. Our spicy brown resilience.
I'm not gonna repeat what he just sent me.
Oh, I just have to know now.
I'll send it to you. I'm not gonna say it on stream.
All right, 1 and 2 will be Cheems, 3 and 4 is Rupus, 5 and 6 is Eden. 5 and 6 is Eden.
Oh no.
He's gonna roll with disadvantage. And he also has multi-attack, but he's gonna be stunned for 1d4 turns. So, oh fuck it, of course he is. All right. So he has multi-attack, but only use half of them, so he only gets 2 attacks as opposed to his 4. Oh no, hang on, I gotta look at whatever the hell this was.
Hold on.
Violet, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk to the goblins while in combat to try to like persuade them out of combat?
You can try, yeah.
Hell yeah! Would that be a deception?
Try.
Yeah, on your turn, but directly after this guy, you can try to calm the situation down.
Sure.
Okay. So roll a disadvantage. You can try to punch Eden. Ooh, double 16s. Does that hit? I can't see.
Yeah,
it hits.
Does.
Okay. He sucks you in the gut for four hit points. You kind of like lift it up on your tippy toes. He's just like, yeah, I knew one of you was real. Number 2. Oh, that one's for you, Olive. 12. Hang on.
Damn.
Olive hoof my hoof.
I have to roll with disadvantage on that one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just straight up fucking Ultra Instinct weave and just fucking dodge out of the way. That's his turn. It's your turn. You almost got gut checked by this brute.
I want to lie to him and tell him that he's a clone. He's not real. And I've been sent to get him personally.
Okay. He's gonna make a wisdom save. I need you to make a deception higher than his wisdom save.
I have +5. It's okay.
No, I mean just like out of left field.
Hell yeah.
No, he's just like, no, I firmly know who I am. I'm Goblino Jones.
Goblino Jones. Who?
Goblino Jones.
Because I'm an owl.
And I need to do a wisdom save, you said?
No, he has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
He rolled a 13, you got a 10.
Damn. Okay.
It's probably not a good idea to try to lie to the guy whose brain isn't working already to begin with.
I felt really confident.
That was your plan.
I'm disappointed.
So
I'm
he
gonna
waves,
gaslight the shit out of him.
he waves over the other guys. He's like, light them up, boys. They all flip tables and fucking kind of take cover. And they're going to start peppering you guys. Do they have multi-attack?
Yo.
They do not.
I have a 3D camera. Did you know that, Violet?
What?
The Fantasy Grounds can go 3D on the tabletop?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
If you look at the top right of the map, there's a little camera icon, and it makes
yeah, no.
it 3D.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's interesting.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Right.
I
That's fucking
didn't
cool.
see that, but I'd never used that, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Coming at Rufus. Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah, you missed super hard. Man, these guys suck. All right.
Oh no, not the Goblin Gat.
Fucking hell. These guys are fucking
Hell yeah.
shooting with the scope cap on. Christ almighty.
stormtrooper.
Yeah. They're doing the fucking Haji shot just over the fucking table. Alright, one of them got olive. Jesus Christ. Of course, for 1 damage. Fucking hell, man.
Wanged her.
Probably wasn't even a
Hit the tip
direct
of her
shot. It
horn.
was just a ricochet. Just, like she didn't get shot. She just fell and hurt her butt. Like, no. Okay.
Hold a muscle in her neck, looking at it.
Yeah. She hurt her wrist yawning. Eden, your turn.
So 11. Oh wait, no. Who shot at me? Which goblin?
I don't know. Pick one. They're all the same.
Okay, yeah.
Directly.
Whatever.
Make it really personal for no reason.
We'll just say that
So then-
whichever one you attack is the one that did it. Yeah, he did it.
Yeah. Yeah, he did it. So I'm gonna shoot.
Number
hold
3 is the one that shot at you, actually. You see it in the chat. So it's this
Number
guy.
3. Okay. Yeah, that was what I was initially going for. All right, so I'm gonna cast my firebolt.
Mid butt crack.
To this guy.
Woo.
That's a hit.
Uh,
Ooh.
Oh my god. What did you shoot him with, Eden?
my firebolt.
Fucking yeah, you did. All right. Rufus Jones.
Mars attacks just turned into a green skeleton.
Just immediately destroyed.
All right. I'm probably too small to grab Junk Jeb and fly with him.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to swing my my nunchakus
Okay.
at the Goblino boss, the brute.
Yep.
Fuck. Why isn't it working?
Dunno.
I don't know. All right, I missed.
All right.
I mean, it's a 7. It's probably not gonna hit.
Junk Jab is gonna
You
try.
can't use it.
Hmm?
You can't use key points on misses, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna deploy his arm blade and try to stab this guy.
Don't get up.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
10.
And that'll do it. Oof.
Ooh.
Man, why don't I roll that good when it's me? It's me.
Turn him into grease, Jeb.
All right. The brute's turn. He's like, oh, I still have 3 more turns of being confused. But now that you've attacked me, I'm gonna add you to my rotation. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Ciao. I bet he just hates Eden.
I do.
He doesn't have any melee weapons. All he's got are his fists.
Damn.
That's a miss for the first attack. Fuck it, hell.
I'm bobbing and weaving,
Damn.
boys. Bobbing
Yeah.
and weaving.
You're holding his head and you're just windmilling his arms. Olive.
Let's see. I want to attack. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Does that-
Teams. Hell yeah.
Okay. Get out of here, you. Yeah, the brute. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So you're just fucking them up with your with your pan flute dart, just doof, playing a funky beat. Goblin Soldier 1, after seeing fucking 3 just get absolutely fucking turned to a pink mist, is like, hey, focus fire on this guy right here. Goblin, go. Hey, there you go.
Oh shit.
Bada bing. Oh no.
Oh no.
How do you in fact like them apples? Number 2 is like, ha, now that he's gone, hit the bird. I'm gonna make him into a funny belt.
Who and how?
You'll find out next time if I hit you. I didn't this time.
That's a pigeon. Who?
It's like, I'm gonna stuff him and put him on my mantle.
No.
That's, I mean,
Damn.
if I hit him. Ferris, you're dead as hell. Give me a fucking death saving throw. Just a raw d20 roll. Or double click it on the main tab.
Damn it.
Ooh, slipping further into death's embrace. Rufus Jones, your friend has been absolutely just bodied in front of you. He's like a Family Guy character. Arms and legs naturally positioned. Tongue hanging out, X's over the eyes.
I don't like that. God. Do I have any healing potion? I do have 3. All right. I'm gonna use a healing pot on Varus.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I do. I do that. Oh, here you go, mate. Walk it off. Rub some dirt in it. All right.
Thank you,
Is that
Lucas. Thank you.
is that bonus or regular action?
I cut it as a free action. If he's right next to you.
Okay. So then, with him on his feet, Rufus will produce his nunchaku, the bloody ripper, and swing once more at the goblino brute.
Nice.
Do I hit?
You miss.
Ah.
What is his armor class actually?
I swing and I spin in a circle and just go.
Woo! Shit. Okay, so that is Junk Jeb. He's like, I will now assist you, Rishu style, and he used to break.
Grease him up, Jeb.
Okay, he's got to beat a 10 to hang on to him. Yep, no. This Goblino Brute is hanging on to this guy for all he's worth. He ain't let Junk Jeb free. But he's like, perfect. Got him right where I want him. Grease attack. Go. He just tries to stab him with a greasy sword. Misses, though. Too greasy. Slides right off. The Brute is just like, oh, you ruined this suit. It's covered with, I don't even know what this is. Oh, but I'm still confused.
Getting worse.
That's the fucking
Why do I
fumes.
continue to hang out with these people?
The fumes and that bump on my noggin. Oh, all those people. All those hamburgers.
All those hamburgers.
Let me mix it up this time. 1 and 2 will be eaten, and then Junk Jeb will be 7 and 8. 7 and 8, Junk Jeb. He's like, I've had quite enough of you, greasy man. Good job. Oh, Lord. Owl. He's like, you know what? I can't hit this greasy man. This guy's on the ground. I'm just gonna hit this bird. He tries to punt at you with his little feet.
Well, you don't want to do that, mate.
Okay, that's 15. But let me roll with disadvantage. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so a 15
Oh.
hits, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, my AC is 11.
Okay. Yeah, so he just low sweeping kick. He was like, ah.
How much damage do I take?
You take.
Oh.
God, fuck it, damn it.
About it.
Damage.
I'm on my last wings.
Oh no.
I only got 4 HP left.
Hoofa.
Hmm. I'm going to attack the brute.
All right.
Or not.
he's hanging on to Junk Jab and just kind of just swinging and kicking at everything that's in his vicinity. He's like, help me. Help me. All right, so Goblin soldier number 1 is just like, hey, what did I tell you? Stay down. I'm gonna shoot you once again.
Oh no.
Oh fuck it.
Yes.
He dies from embarrassment. Fuck this guy. He goes home. He's leaving.
He looks down the barrel of his loaded gun.
Yeah. Give himself
What
a
the fuck's wrong with this thing?
What am I shooting blanks? He's replaced it with Nerf darts. Oh fuck! Yeah, my kids were using it before. Fuck it, hell. All right. Junk Jabs.
Why they changed this thing in Nerf dart?
Just Junk Jab. He's like, all right, I got him, boss. I'm gonna shoot him with my goblin gat. Ciao. Fuck it, hell.
Yes.
Never buy your guns off Temu.
Got the fucking Helldiver buffs on him.
Yeah. Alex, get out of my fucking
Ricochets.
D&D game. Yeah, he kills himself on accident.
Guest GM, Joel.
Okay, finally, I hit somebody. Christ almighty. Team is just getting, like, peppered from behind. Just, what the hell?
Heavy.
All right. Varus. You're still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm up.
Alright. Okay, let me remove
Alright,
prone. Ciao.
So I get my blicky out.
Okay.
Pull out my gun.
Hell
You
yeah.
have a gun too?
Yeah. I got a gun, like, I think it was like the first game that we played.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm going for the brute. I pointed at the brute. And
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you just as he's fighting with Junk Jeb and bullets are flying over, you just grab his arm and just shoot into his armpit. He's like, oh. Oh, I don't have this set up. Never mind. Pretend it was really funny. Okay,
Oh.
Rufus.
No. Alright, Rufus will also produce his holy relic now. He will take aim at Goblino Soldier 4. Hiyo. God damn. I can't hit shit. It's Buck McGurk all over again.
How do you think I feel? I think I've hit like 2 shots out of like 16 that I've fired. Cockeyed motherfuckers.
Dude, ridiculous.
I mean, these guys need a fucking vision plan at Goblino Enterprises. Fucking hell.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh my god, Jug.
Oh, that would
It's
have
contagious.
Fucking killing me, Smalls. I mean, he might fuck it up. He does not, man. He's got that gorilla grip on Jug Jab.
Goddamn.
Despite the lube, man. This is crazy.
The fucking anime grip just
Yeah, it's
Crack
fucking
in the
white
metal.
knuckle veins popping out. Like, hey, yo, calm down.
little tiny goblin here standing up.
Hey, yo, this is the last turn that I'm confused. I don't know why I'm saying it out loud, but I am. I'm gonna try to judo
Part of the
chop
confusion.
you. I'm gonna judo chop Varus in the neck because I can see him now.
Oh no.
Can I hit him? Let's find out.
I hope you don't. Yeah.
Let me roll again to see if I roll even worse. I did not. Okay. Yeah, so he whiffs at you, but he's hitting like an after image. You're over here just fucking weave with the fucking Dragon Ball Ultra Instinct sound playing. Olive.
I want to.
Ride by bicycle.
Dumb.
Would like to wild shape
Oh no.
into a wolf,
Okay.
and I want to chomp on the brood.
Okay. Let me give you a stat block for a wolf.
Team Jameis, let's go.
Team Sheemus want wolf too. Team Wolf.
Team Wolf.
Team Wolf.
Car
Sheemus, are we
surfing.
doing winter wolf or regular wolf? How we feeling?
What is the difference?
Let me see if there's a difference. Oh my god. Well, one of them's pure white and
Okay.
has 64 hit points more than the other one.
I feel like I have to pick that one.
It's all right.
Ooh.
Okay, so this works this way.
Shift into a winter wolf. You forgot. It's summer.
Can you see the stat block for the winter wolf?
What would it be under?
It should just pop up. Let me see here.
I see it.
Okay. Let me plop him down for you. Teams is now
No.
the gigantic wolf. In all aspects except physical, she is a wolf, except for the fact that she's also physically a wolf. Yeah, feel free to wolf out at your leisure, teams.
How would I like bite him?
So you go down to bite, and you hover over melee attack +6, click and drag it onto a Goblino Brute.
Yo, that wolf is a full model wolf. A picture.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a hit, and then scroll over
Hell yeah.
to 11d6 +4, and grab it.
Wow. One of us is hidden.
Okay, and then
Nice.
grab DC 14 Strength and drag it onto Goblino Brute. Oh, he also has a Cold Breath attack.
Oh, cool.
Okay, he's succeeding, but I don't think he can do 2 attacks in 1 turn. So if you want at some point, you can on your turn you can bust out a fucking cold cone.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Team, and that's Team's turn. Goblino Soldier is like, hey, what the fuck? They're turning into wolves and shit. So as that happens,
Is he still confused?
Goblino Brute, that was his last turn, so on his next turn he'll be unconfused.
Okay.
However, Grayvale. So you hear a rumbling coming from behind you, and a loud voice just like, hey man, what's all this commotion? Ferris, you know this guy. You know him. You love him. It's your boy, Dan. Let me just fucking...
Yeah, my boy Dan.
My boy Dan. Alright, there he is. There's our boy. There's our Dan. Had to give him a model. Okay, so... I'm gonna change his name too, sorry. Dan's in combat. Skadoosh.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so Dan is hulking and enormous, and he's just like, hey man, what's all this commotion? Oh my god, Varys, man, are you good? Are you like sunbathing, or like, what's the deal, man?
Nah, man, I ain't good, bro. These goblinos over here, they got us pinned.
He's like, Goblinos, man, I fucking hate those guys. Now standing, he's like right next to him. Like, man, if I ever saw a Goblino, I'd. Oh. So he just looks down and he fucking sees this goblin. He's like, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, man. I'm like a visual storyteller. And he just absolutely bludgeons the shit out of this fucking guy, or at least tries to.
No. I tell you, you do what you gotta do, Dan.
He's like, yeah, man, I get real creative with my shit. Watch. He uses enlarge on himself, and now he is a much bigger Minotaur than he was previously.
Oh no!
He reaches over his back and he grabs this giant mattock hook, and he's just like, yeah, check it out. Ciao. Now that's a hit.
Fuck the mattock hook.
And from your perspective, Rufus, you know you're shorter than the table is. You just see this man reach over, grab a mattock, swing it down, and then just arms and legs go like like he just stepped on a bug, and just an explosion of blood.
Oi, mate, Varus, your friend, these doesn't seem like you'd have anger issues.
I mean,
I talked
to Rufus. He's the type of fellow that if you fuck with him, he turns into a different person.
Yeah, so a mattock is basically like a pickaxe, but it's instead of having like the pointy end, it's like a flat. It's for farming essentially.
Got a hoe.
Yeah.
I looked
hoe
up.
X. Yeah, so that's his turn. Does he have multi-attack? He does not. Okay. So that's his turn. Goblino number 2 or number 4. He's not going to be in Rush Hour 3. Number 2. He says, "Hey, yo, what the fuck? Oh, boss, I'm getting the fuck out of here." And he just fucking. Anybody who has ranged attacks, you can feel free to hit him with range as he tries to make it.
All right, I'll throw a couple rounds his way.
I'll throw a fireball at him.
I'll use my dart.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, where do you think you're going?
Oh no! Oh no!
Finally.
Everybody that hit, fucking feel free.
What's a hit?
Oh wait, fuck, my bad. I chose the wrong
Rufus
one.
missed. Olive hit, and Varus hit.
Oh, it's 13.
Yeah, so he doesn't even make it far. He's about 2 steps past the table. He just gets hit in the back of the head, legs scorpioning up behind him like Helldiver's character. He's just. He's also not. Bro, there's literally a pile of blood. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That guy's dead as hell.
He returned to Greece.
Oh man.
Ashes, grease to grease. That man's dead. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace is fucking jeez. All right.
Fucking planted him, bro. Buried his ass.
100%. So from the trees, you hear justice, and on silent wings, Manowel descends and just starts beating the ever-living shit out of this last remaining guy, and he's just like, "Oh my god, you!"
Oh no!
Hey, it's Owlman.
That's me, Saul Owlman. So the
Manow.
The common Goblino gets up and he tries to like attack Manal from behind. He just does a cartoon thing where he's still addressing fucking Rufus, but he just like does like the bent elbow fist behind him. This guy's just knocked unconscious. Anyway, as I was saying, why is it every single time that I find trouble in the city, I find you? Also, how you doing, Olive? And dude, Varus, right? That was your name, but you.
Oi!
I get in front of Man Avalanche. Like just he wasn't in. He didn't start this. All right, just calm down.
Just having me porridge.
That's fine. I'll listen to you. Is what you got to say. He sits down at the table and puts his feet up. Continue.
what about this Goblino brute? I mean,
He's
like,
still here, just absolutely getting his ass beat like Iron Man in fucking Civil War.
oh no, oh no.
Is Varys' turn?
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay, so before I talk to Man Owl, I turn to this Goblino motherfucker, and I hit him with the blicky again, just
Oh
to
my
kind of put
God.
him out of his misery.
Oh no.
So Man Owl was sitting there like on his Man Owl phone, and he's just like, "Hey, do what you gotta do, right? But like, find out what he's doing here. Who sent him? Like, basic shit. Come on, you're smarter than that. You're not that guy."
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, I rolled and I hit him with a 12. I don't know if that did anything.
Missed.
Gotta hit him with a 9.
Missed.
Mhm.
All right.
Rufus, it's your turn. Impress this Man Owl. He's sitting there watching you. You can tell even behind his like hooded like mask, he's watching you intensely.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my nunchaku once more.
Hmm.
A little too close for the handgun. So go. Yeah. God fucking damn it!
So
Am I
Man
rolling with
Owl's-
disadvantage or something? Am I prone? I haven't hit a single fucking shot. Like not at all. Nothing.
I'm telling you, bro, that's how it fucking feels all the time.
God damn. Like how we have fucking Cheems and Eden over here.
Bro, like when I play like OG Jimmy, there are days I straight up don't roll above a 4. Like I will miss
God.
every fucking attack, but the only thing that I will hit is with the butt stroke with fucking Polearm Master. So people are like, "Bro, you should just knock the fucking ends off your weapons and just use a fucking bow staff." I'm like, "Go fuck yourself, man! I swear to God,
Man, fuck y'all.
fuck y'all, man! Y'all a bunch of haters." All right, so Junk Jemmy's just like, "I feel stronger. I should be able to resist now." Ka-chow.
Grease him up, Jebby.
Grease him up, Jebby.
Prank him, John.
Yes, he's finally able. His the brute's grip weakened after several rounds of getting his ass absolutely beat. He's just So Junk Jem jumps up. He's just like, "Ha! I will now commence interrogation procedures. Double arm blades directly at the fucking goblin brute." I feel like information, much like grease, can be extracted. And he just jabs his swords into this fucking guy. Do I hit? I miss. The goblin brute just kind of like faints and stumbles to the side. The brute's like, "All right,
He's also
all right, Jesus, let me go. Help, Man Owl."
Man Owl.
He's like, "Get the match. Just make it quick. Cry.
Oh wait,
Help."
Rufus turns around to Man Owl and goes, "Hi, Meg. I haven't laid a finger on the guy."
Yeah, I know. I saw.
I look at Man Owl and be like, just give me one more chance, Man Owl, and I'll get him.
Yeah, so the goblin brute, like, he surrenders. Like, "Please, just either kill me or take me in. But this is torture."
I look at the brute, look at Goblino brute, and I'm just like, all right. And I go on top of him, and I just kind of put his hands like behind his back.
Yo.
Hey, it can go one way or another. Like,
Oh no. I like ya.
All right. So is the Goblino brute detained?
Yeah, he's not putting up a fight.
Okay. So Rufus will be like, "Torture? You don't know torture, mate." And Rufus uses one of his rations to produce a jar of Vegemite
Okay.
and starts spoon feeding it to the Goblin brute.
No, I'm pretty sure that'll get me banned off Twitch.
Straight up Vegemite.
There it is.
This is advanced interrogation techniques. Stomp them in the taste buds.
I mean, but he could like it, Scrum. You don't know.
He's like,
Nobody
"Joke's on
likes
you,
Vegemite.
mate. I was born in a land out under."
Joke's on you. This is what this shit is. I don't know. I give up. Pass.
Pass. So as you're attempting to interrogate this guy, you hear a thick, spicy voice go, "These goblins, they are, how'd you say, weak." And you hear from the faint distance some sort of Spanish guitar being played. Let me drop it in
Spanish
here.
guitar.
Thinking about it now, I probably should have just used the fucking guy from Coco, but
They're gonna sing Canto.
no, it's a different movie with different brown men in it.
Swoops in. El Cubon!
So this skeleton man standing in mariachi gear with his hands on his belt.
I love this.
So he's just like, never send a skeleton. Wait a minute, got it backwards. Pulls out a gun. Never could get that white without having a brain. He's gonna shoot you.
Is his name Crazy Brain?
Crazy skull.
Crazy Skull? Okay. Love that.
Crazy skull.
I wanted to
They
make him
do
like
that.
a Cholo originally, but I'm like, nah, he's gonna be something special. I used the completely wrong
How do you
weapon because
do-
I'm a fucking idiot.
How you do the A with the thing over? Is it Kra or Kre?
Cre-
Ah.
All right.
Cranio?
Yeah. Like cranium.
Cranio loco.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crenio loco.
Neat.
So, El Loco Cráneo just comes up and just blasts his fucking goblin, and with him, and dies any secret, any knowledge of the people who sent him here. He's like, "We will meet again." And he kind of starts to scramble away. Everyone trying to take shots at him as he's fucking booking it.
All right.
All right. I'll hit him with another. Well, I'll hit him with a firebolt,
Okay.
and I miss.
No, you won't.
Damn.
And you miss.
All right. Rufus is gonna swoop in and land on him. Oh.
That was sweet.
Okay, so he's gone. You had your chance.
I couldn't swoop in and land on him. Oh, poop.
It's a ranged attacks, not swoop in owlman.
I can fly. I'm a bird.
I mean, that kind of is a range attack.
Just because it's an attack that comes from far away does not make it a ranged attack. Fucking Christ.
I'm gonna have a mecha punch. I want Junker Jeb to give me robot hands so I can have extendo grip.
Oh no. So after this battle is over, Man Owl's kind of sitting there and he's like, "Well, that was interesting. I see there's a giant pile of blood over there. What's that about?"
Yeah, man, that was my friend Dan. He hates goblinos, so he kind of stepped in and took over.
So when
I
Dan
just
hears
water
that,
him
he's like,
on.
"Yeah,
And
man, I
he-
hate Goblinos, man.
he-
They suck."
Yeah, he went a little overboard, man. Owl, my bad.
So he looks over at the puddle of blood, looks over at Dan, puddle of blood, Dan, he's like, "Okay, I don't like your methods, but I can't agree, I can't disagree with the results. That guy's not going to be in Rush Hour 3, I'll tell you that." All right, so what do we know, people? Talk to me.
Well, from my understanding was that the goblinos were trying to take Junk Jeb to further their plans, which we don't know about yet.
So when you mentioned Junk Jeb, he's like, "The hell is Junk Jeb?" That just points at Junk Jeb.
Yeah,
he's
and
a
that-
person.
I pointed at him and was like, "Yeah, like this guy over here."
So he kind of sits there and just tenses his hands up and he's looking at Junk Jeb. He's like, what makes this guy so special? What's his deal?
Oh, you should see what he knows about art, mate.
And Grease.
Junk Jeb further elaborates on both art and grease. So Manel is just like, "I don't know what any of that is, but all right. All I know is that these guys want him, and apparently, oh my god, apparently the Scalone family's involved too.
The who?
So when you go who, he just you see him like grabbing his face like this motherfucker. I swear to God. And he's like, listen, if you want to fight crime in this city, you got to learn the major players. You don't know the Scalone crime family.
Scalone
I look at him
crime family. Oh no.
I look at Man Owl. I look at Man Owl and I tell him, okay, so we just got here like not too long ago, so we don't know the dynamics or the families that run this world.
Oh, mate, you seem to be pretty familiar with the seedy underbelly of. Where are we, Violet?
Grayvale.
Oh, Grayvale? Well, it seems there's some type of gang war going on here.
So Mano kind of like stands up and puts his hands behind his back, and he's like, "No, a war would imply there's winners and losers. Here, quite literally, everyone's dying. Ain't no winners in this."
Olive, what's your take on this?
I think we should team up with Man Owl. I think he's very useful, even though he hates Rufus.
Varys, what do you think, mate?
I work alone, ma'am.
Boo.
So
Like,
I
big
look at
thumbs down.
I look at Olive and I look at Rufus
Mhm.
and Manel, and I tell him, well, if he says he works alone, he can only give us clues or intel on what's going on. So, if anything, and he says he works alone, we can work on whatever intel he gives us.
I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't you join us, though, mate? We could always use another hand or a wing.
I don't need dead weight.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I missed a lot, but
Yeah, I saw.
Wait, I can fly.
You don't gotta tell me. I saw every miss. Like we were swatting flies.
Didn't even hit the flies, mate.
You can tell that was a joke. You see his tight lip, like grimace, just get even tighter. His lips are just vanishing. He's becoming like the question.
Oh no. So I look at Man Owl and I just and I walk up next to him and I just tell him, look, we can work with you if you can work with us, and we can solve this all together.
What are we even looking for?
So Manel kind of just like breathes in for a second, and he's like, "Okay, I'm not going to work with you, but I will give you small amounts of advice just to keep you out of my hair and probably out of danger." So he's like, "Ask me anything. I'm a superhero, AMA."
So what do you know about what the Goblinos want with Junk Jeb?
So Manel genuinely looks like perplexed even through the mask. Kind of just like puts his hands up, like and then cups his chin, and he's like, "This thing with Junk Jeb, I don't really understand what their angle is, but I think I have an idea. You say this thing collects art, right?"
Yeah.
Yes.
What would a crime family need with an art appraisal robot?
I don't know. Maybe people that deal in high value art might want an art collecting robot.
When you say it like that makes a lot of sense.
He's positively seething, so he just kind of steps up and just faces away from you. What else?
Well, I guess we all know, like, the goblin that, well, the boss, I guess, I don't know, but I can't tell his fucking accent, dude. What the fuck? Right, like, That goblin with the funny hat there, mate. He mentioned something about a serial number.
So
Hell,
Man Owl kind of just looks even more perplexed than normal. Like his mouth is kind of just like agape. He's like, he's a machine. He has a serial number. He was made somewhere. It's ooh.
I mean, he's a man. He's got a brain in him. Have you noticed the smell?
I mean, he asked me not to, and I took his word for it. Should I smell him?
Give him a whiff, mate. You might need this. I hand him over the bandana.
I'm shocked you can smell them. Or
So-
the grease.
Man Owl kind of goes and just removes like a portion of his mask, and you hear him like, like the ugliest like retching sound. He's like, yeah, no, that's quite a powerful stink.
Yeah, mate. You never smelled a robot like that before.
I've never smelled anything like
He's
that.
got
before.
man bits in him.
I'll bet he just smells like it. I hate that.
Couldn't let it go. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
To move on it.
Man flesh. Oh jeez.
Ah.
So fucking funny. Alright. Yeah, so it's like, alright, what else do you need to know?
Just any
I
more
guess-
information? Or
Where
yeah, just-
the hideout? Wait, where's the headquarters, mate? Because we dealt with the boss. Oh,
So he's like, yeah, you just dealt with O. There's A, E, I. You just got rid of O and U.
me?
sometimes why?
It's funny that you mentioned sometimes
mercenary.
because there's absolutely sometimes why.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us.
They
on.
do. You're just being dragged.
Where do we
along.
even start?
Well-
Guess we should take the robot to the police or something.
So he turns back around and leans on the table, and he's just like, "Nah, the police are compromised. I think I'll end up in Goblino custody before you even leave the building."
That's not good. Seems like our only friends are here in the crunchy quarter.
Yeah,
But
man,
I think we should
I'm here.
keep him.
Can I high five him? Can I high five him?
Yeah, he walks over. He's like, "Yeah, man." I'm gonna make that into a fucking gif.
Wait.
So fucking funny. Yeah, so man, I was just like, yeah, no, that's probably the best thing to do. The second this thing leaves the quarter, it's open game. Not just
So,
not just the Goblinos. The G Street goblins are out there too, and you got the Scalones.
So I asked Mano, what is every person in the police force in with the Goblinos, or is it just a certain police force?
It's pretty safe to assume that even if they aren't directly tied to the police, the corrupt cops will find out who's going what and who's going where and make things happen. We don't know how far it goes. It might go all the way to the top.
Interesting. Okay, so we
Seems
do
like
have
they're
to.
all on the take.
Possible, yeah. That's something that I've been investigating because I actually, follow clues and do my job properly. You know nothing about that.
So
Wait,
in my
Do your
head,
job.
so-
You get paid for this?
So
Wow.
in my head, I do a little inner monologue, and I say, okay, so we can't really trust what the city is doing.
Mhm.
So I gotta add. So that's when I start speaking out. All right, so we have to depend on the people from the outside of the city to kind of help us on what's going on with the inner workings of the city.
Go on.
So essentially, Dan, since you know more about, little Kesrov,
Mhm.
can you find out what you know what's going on within the inner works of the city, since you know how to talk to these people.
He's like, yeah, man, I can put my ear to the ground, but like, it might get stuck because of the horns and stuff. But I mean, like, yeah, I can figure it out. I might like lay on my side, put like a box down there or something. And he just starts going on a tangent about how he put his ear to the ground physically.
Rufus is enamored, offering suggestions.
And so is
I,
Olive.
I talk with Dan. I'm like, right, man, just do what you got to do. But maybe trim down your horns a little bit so they're not so inner workings with the city, man. Like,
He's like, no,
You know-
man,
Oh,
these
wait,
things are
let's
like-
not.
Yeah, these things are like my spiritual connection to the ether, man. When he says that, by
Let's
the
not be
way,
too hasty.
Olive, give me an Arcana and a wacky bullshit check.
Oh boy, I love wacky
Oh.
bullshit.
yeah.
Nope.
Which one's that? The Arcana?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, and then wacky bullshit.
Okay.
She rolls a 30 on a 20-sided die.
Damn.
Oh, double ones, James.
So,
Damn.
Lucky.
Olive, you're sitting there and you hear him say, "This is his connection," and it's one of those things like in a movie where like someone's hyper focused on something and the volume just kind of like fades out and everyone gets further and further away and it gets really quiet. You can barely hear what's happening, and you are physically back in the Feywild. But you look at your hands and you have hands. Look at your feet and you actually have toes instead of hooves, and you're scrambling, you're running. There's all sorts of whimsical creatures cartwheeling and giggling all around you. Trees are unnatural colors. The water flows against the current. The grass is not the right texture. The air smells sweet.
What?
And you're just like, what the fuck is happening? I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I hate that. Oh. What would you do if you stepped in grass barefoot and it was good? Triple ones, James.
Jesus Christ, James.
Yeah, you try to run and take shelter in a tree, and the branches reach around you, and you hear a voice speaking in a language you don't understand, like, and you just lose consciousness, and Olive's back in her body.
That like hiccup burp was perfect. Boy, Olive, you all right there? I wave my hand in front of her face, my little owly arm, like little.
So
Hello. It's
I look, I
Olive.
look at I look at Dan and I tell him, "Hey, man, what's going on with Olive?"
I think I should heal myself. So I do that.
All right.
I look at
You all
Jim.
right there, Olive?
Sorry. I think my like stuff went out for a second.
Oh no.
They're fine.
Yeah, it's still storming.
Look at Junk Jeb.
I look at Jung Jeb and I look at Rufus. And I decide that we probably need to get Man Owl to help us more. To know about like the skeleton that showed up that we let get away.
So Man Owl's just like, oh god, that's Critio Loco. I fucking hate that guy. he is an absolute menace. Like his name implies.
Corneo Loco.
Like his name implies, he is a skull.
Okay.
What kind of language is that?
Most evil language of all, Dutch.
No.
Oh my, you didn't tell me we were dealing with the Dutch.
We
It's
hate
got
the Dutch.
serious. Rufus takes off his shades.
Everyone gets really serious. Their jawline increases. They get muscular as hell. Serious
And then-
campaign.
What was the other one? Was it the G Street?
Yes, the G Street Goblins.
I think we should also check them out.
He's like, I wouldn't recommend that. They're volatile at best.
They don't sound like they're very organized, if you know what I mean.
That's
we
kind
got
of
a
the worst part.
family. They sound like just a bunch of toughs.
I mean, that's one way of putting it. They are a problem in their own way. These aren't people knocking over gas stations and robbing old ladies. These are people stealing trucks of munitions. These are people stealing trucks of alcohol and having parties in the streets, shooting the munitions off. These are dangerous individuals. Their leader in particular,
Several.
absolute
Sounds like
lunatic.
my kind of people.
Oh, so he stands on top of the table looking down. So you like to steal guns and beer, huh?
That's except for all the thieving.
Mhm.
I mean, all the beer and guns sounds pretty fun. I mean, I got this holy relic here, and apparently this is what they call a blicky. Don't know what that means, but
are you just waving your gun around again?
no, I just flash it like point to it.
Fair enough. It was in those words I didn't hear. All right.
It's fine. I fly and talk silently.
Can you read beaks?
Still working on that one, mate. I have to use
As
OSL.
as we're all
Hmm?
as we're all talking around, I look at the person that shows up next to Dan,
Mhm.
and I'm like, "Who are you?"
So you know her as Shania. That's the little satyr lady that's always with Dan. So she appears to have just woken up, and she's just like, "Baby, what's all this noise? Oh, man owl. What is the man owl doing here?" Looking at Rufus specifically. What did you do this time?
Shania, okay, first of all, how's my little freedom tree doing? Second of all, Owlman over here swoops in, starts beating the bloody daylights out of one of these goblino blokes. And then our friend Dana here, he comes in, he grows 2 sizes bigger and just buries one of them in the dirt.
So Shania laughs when you say that he grows 2 sizes bigger. She's like, "I'll bet he did." Oh my goodness! It's just a goblin-shaped hole. It's just like a cartoon outline of a goblin.
Oh no!
Dan, what did I tell you? Oh, I just had this restarted. This is going to cost me at least $28. At least.
Now, see, Shania, what you want to do is you want to put corn over that.
Oh.
I look at
Okay.
Shania and I told her Dan did what he had to do, so don't put the blame on Dan.
Hey, he's helping the goblin,
homie.
bro.
Just trying to protect the homie Dan, bro.
Yeah, Dan's like looking at the ground all sad. He's like, I was just trying to help, man. She's like, "I know, baby, I know. That's fine. But explain to me what he's doing here." And Man Owl's kind of got his hands up like, "Oh, hey, whoa. Leave me out of this. I didn't make no goddamn goblin-shaped hole."
Listen, Shania,
I'll
he goes where he
walk up
pleases.
next. I walk up next to Dan and I start hugging Dan like, "Bro, you're good, bro. Like, there's no need to be sad, man."
You can tell like Dan's trying to be sad, but he's like, "Man, you're right, man. Life is fair in this one brief instant."
I flutter up and I
I also want to go
roost
to my
on Olive's shoulder, and I give Dan a hug with Olive.
So, I forgot about the last skeleton. I was like, I know that I made one more guy.
Uh-oh.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm gonna reveal them just so you know who they are. Also, because I like them a lot because they're fucking stupid. I
have like a Mario-esque little slideshow. Like, this is this enemy.
I got randomly inspired one day, and I was like, "What if I just added an entire mafia of skeletons?" And I did. It's a thing that I did.
I love that.
Okay, so yeah.
We're gonna get rattled from.
I'm
Rattle 'em, boys.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, James, because first up on the list here is Bones Malone.
Bones Malone.
I love it.
So
It's fantastic.
this here's Bones Malone. He's your typical skeleton gangster. And his thugs are called the Rattlers. And that's exactly what the fuck they do. Rattle 'em boys.
The Rattlers.
Yeah,
I love it.
rattle 'em boys. And then let's
Fantastic.
see. You met Cronio Loco. I didn't come up with a funny name for his guys, but they're there, and they'll have one that's really funny too. This one is a little bit more serious. Emakalu. So Emakalu is basically like the Black Mask of this world, where he's a really serious, hardcore gangster. No bones about it. Huh?
What the fuck is he holding?
An AI generated cigar that's cut in half.
Okay, I'm like, it looks like a cigar, but I don't know what it is.
It's a half cut glizzy.
Jeez.
Let's see. That's
Oh, hell,
Hold on.
Killer Queen's on.
Makalu. This is one of my favorites. I really like his design. So this is Professor Fribule. He's a skeleton with a mustache, and I find that to be amazing. I love that. How the
Professor Fibula. Stupid.
Yeah, so fucking Professor Fibula, his whole deal is that he is like a voodoo doctor. And
Hell yeah.
His guys also don't have a funny name because nothing is gonna fucking beat the Rattlers. That killed me. It tickles all of my bones. Every single one of them was like, ooh. They're playing like a xylophone.
I got you. Just send me the names again, and
Yeah.
I'll have some names.
Outstanding. It'll be let me make sure I didn't forget any skeletons.
Bones Malone, Professor Fibula, the rest.
Makalu.
Makalu.
Yeah, Emakalu.
Carne Asada Loco.
Yeah, Emakalu.
Makalu. I looked up Makalu. I'm like, that's the 5th highest mountain in the world.
Daniel Loco.
It's in the Himalayas.
Can I share this image? Yeah. Yeah, but I absolutely have the Rattle 'em Boys image. And then you got Professor Fibula, right? And then
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's all of them. And then the boss, Don Scaloni. Let me throw him in here.
El Pene.
Okay.
I looked up human bones in Espanol.
Mm-hmm.
Don Scalione.
Yeah, Don Scaloni. Yeah, so obviously Don Scaloni is the head of the organization. He's the top bone in charge. And what's this? Oh, the hugs. So you're sitting there, and then Shania's just like, oh my god. So she's like, you, Manal, what are you doing here? And he just explains what I just explained to you about all the different skeleton-based mob bosses that I created. And he's like, and if you need to know, I'll talk to you briefly about the leader of the G Street Goblins as soon as I make him.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck is prostate feminine? La prostata.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Being prostate's a female position. I love the fucking meme where it's just like when conservatives find out there's a prostate in their asshole and it's just Captain America screaming.
Love that. Or like when anarchists find out they have a prostate.
Yeah.
Like, ah!
Oh, I don't think I showed you the updated version of GMAC. Hang on.
Huesos. Oh, el hueso, los huesos. Huesos?
Yeah, Huesos. Oh, let me show you the common rattler also. Well, I got him here.
Common Rattler.
Because all the that's what I was telling you before. I discovered like making tropes of like the enemies have like different variations. But like the common enemy type that you'll encounter is the common rattler, and is what they look like. And I wish this app supported like multi-screen stuff, because it's so annoying having like everything on like the main screen all the time. Oh, can I just share them like that? Can you guys see that in the chat?
Yeah, Common Rattler NPC.
Can you see their
I can
picture?
see common map.
I can click
No.
on it. I can see the main. I can see the armor class, hit points, notes, but I don't
Yeah.
see a picture.
All that stuff's gonna
Yeah,
change, but don't worry about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Common Rattler. Yeah, because the way it used to be is very different than the way it is now. It's kind of annoying, but it makes sense. Yeah, so this is what the Common Rattler looks like.
Nice.
There's absolutely asshole skeletons.
I see that on a shirt.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
They do things like smoke and drink despite the fact that they don't have any kind of organs. Like they're just assholes. Like they don't know that they're dead, basically.
Nice.
And then where the hell is Goblin guy that I made? Did I not upload him? Grayvale. Anyway, I made a GMAC fucking model, but I don't know where the hell I put it. I'll find it eventually. So yeah, so he explains to you what I explained to you about the goblins, that they're just basically violent gang criminals, and they just cause problems all the fucking time. It's nearly impossible to negotiate with them. Their motivations and objectives are unknowable. Like they just do shit to do it half the fucking time. But those are your
Blimey, mate.
your three main enemy antagonists. You've got two highly organized groups of competing gangster families, and one just completely
Wild
fucking-
card.
yeah, just absolutely just out of fucking control goblin unit. There are other smaller crime factions littered throughout the city, but nothing has the power and the reach of the Goblinos, the Scalones, and the G Street goblins.
Mate, sounds like we have our work cut out for us. But what if we could cause a little bit more infighting?
Man, I was just like, go on, I'm listening.
Well, we know that the Scaloni family has beef, sorry, Dan, with the Goblinos. But then the G Street Goblins just kind of do their own thing. Maybe we could weaponize them in some sort of way. And maybe turn them against one or the other.
So Mano listens to that, and he's like, I mean, it's possible, but it'd be very difficult. I wouldn't even know where to start to do such a complicated plan. Any ideas?
Well, I guess the first step would be to have an audience with whoever is leading the G Street Goblin gang.
He's like, well, then you're looking for GMAC. And that guy always stands in the exact same place. Not physically stands in the exact same place, but he's not hard to find. So, you guys are a little Chaito if you look at the map on the back of the thing here. Dolorosia is where a lot of the goblins hang out. Oh no, where all of the skeletons hang out. Mahost is where the goblins hang out, and then the space between Yamold and Bashafrif is the G Street fucking territory. It's a mostly unwanted part of town. Like I said, Yamold is really organized and strict and shit like that, and they just pay protection to not have anything fucked up, really. But then Bashafrif is just lawless. It's absolutely insane. It's any major city after a natural disaster. Shit just happens all the fucking time.
All right. What do you all think? You think you feeling up to it?
I mean, yeah, I am. But I think it would be a good thing to kind of split up to convey the same message. To kind of rally them up into turning on each other.
Well, I mean, the Goblinos and the Scalonis are already at each other's throats. When we saw that bag of bones just kill that one goblin. I don't think we have to worry about them too much.
I found my GMAC
Well-
picture.
Guys.
Well, I mean, we can kind of escalate that situation into making it more, if anything.
Fair
We
enough.
do have to come up. We do have to come up with a plan to talk to them about it, and just escalate the situation to where they have to, go up against each other even more. Oh, what the fuck?
This is GMAC. He's a blue goblin.
5-5
Yeah.
Cree.
5-5 Korea. Absolutely.
I mean, if they already are in a heated situation, we just have to escalate that situation into a situation where the bosses do have to confront one another, and we can just take them out from there.
I like the idea, mate. How are we gonna do that? We can't go the Goblinos. The skeleton, mate. Like he just came out of nowhere. Where do we even find him? He's a skeleton. Where do they live? Inside your body?
I mean, I can go with Dan, since Dan has more of an insight on how things work. I can go with him, and I can take Junk Jeb with me to just figure out how to get the skeletons to kind of intervene in that situation and add more to that pressure.
All right. Guess you can go and I don't know. Go offer Jeb services of being an engineer or appraising art. Try to win their favor.
I mean,
If you're
since
having the conversation about appraising art, Junk Jeb has wandered off because he doesn't care about the conversation, and he's just actively dirtying a river. And then Shania's just like, no, God, damn it, no. Hey. So you're having this whole serious conversation, and Junk Jeb and Shania are just literally just doing a ring around the rosy, just running around. Just, start it right now.
Oh, Violet, real quick. What was that guy's name? Imakalu?
Yeah, Emma Kalu, yep.
All right. Carney Loco, Bones Mullen, Professor Fibula, Imakalu, and then
Don Scaloni.
Don Scalione.
There's also a notes section in the game itself if you want to put notes in there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, perfect. I don't know if you're doing it like in Discord or whatever.
Nah.
Perfect.
I'm just writing down who's the head of each thing.
Yeah, so Manel is just like, I think the easiest course of action would be to confront the G Street Goblins, just because they're incredibly unpredictable, and if you can get them to work with you, that'd probably be a lot easier than trying to take on two highly organized groups. Pitting them against each other. He's like, you had to think about why Cranial Loco showed up here. He was to silence that brute, and he just kicks the guy that's on the ground dead as hell. He's like, what information does this guy have that he didn't want getting out?
Yeah, it's a good point there.
I know.
Olive does the thing where you like snap your fingers, like, damn.
Snap your fingers.
Starts twerking.
Starts twerking. Yeah, we can go and find, 5-5 Crip over there and trying to get some information out of him, or try to recruit him into what's going on.
All right.
And I think we can possibly just do that.
Sure.
Right. So Man Owl says, how do you plan on doing that? They're not exactly going to let you walk inside there.
I look at Dan and I'm just like, we got this. We can figure out a plan.
Dan's like, all right, man, but I stick out like a sore thumb, and I don't have like a Band-Aid or anything. And yet, Dad, I'm a big boo-boo, man. I don't think you can kiss all of this. I mean, you could try, but I mean, like, take me to dinner first, man, or something. I don't know.
Come on, dude.
All right.
All right.
So I just look at Dan, and I'm just like, just let me take care of that. I do have persuasion, so
So do I.
so I can just trick him into be like, yo, this man over here, he good, he with us.
All right.
All right. That sounds like a plan. The rest of you guys, what are you doing?
I guess it leaves you and me and Man Owl over here.
Man Owl's already gone.
We
By
got
the
it.
time that you try to fucking and Man Owl,
I turn around, he's just gone. Just a dotted outline of where Owlman was.
Man Owl shaped cloud of dust.
Olive looks up and goes, "Man, he's far away."
You see him like way in the distance, just running.
Just running. Cannot fly, just running. You know, you figure a guy like that would like have like a bicycle or something at least.
He probably has great calves.
Oh, you know he does.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so that leaves us with the G Street Goblins. Well, they sound like a rough bunch of blokes.
Do you think we should like try to get like, I don't know, armor or something before we go in, just in case?
Nah, never
Yeah.
wear the stuff.
I mean, we can, Olive. Like, we're the only ones that that do need the armor.
That is true.
Rufus can just fly around and just dodge things that are thrown at him.
Can I dodge? I don't know.
No, then he dodges
I mean, you're a bird. I mean,
Yeah, I dodge into the weapons. It's like, oh, you almost missed. I got you.
Yeah. Oh, what? Terrible.
Blowing on the dice. Well, it seems like they're, not only lawless, but just senseless. So, it's not going to be as easy as Varys and Dano have it with the Scaloni family. They seem like you can talk to them. These fellas. Maybe we
just,
could, we need to bring a
I think
peace offering.
what do you have in mind?
I've got it. They're always
Okay.
knocking over ammunition caravans and beer trucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What if we could give them a little liberty tree?
Interesting. Okay.
They wouldn't have to knock over ammunition trucks at least.
So Shania takes a break from chasing junk abroad. She's like, baby, you want to give an incredibly unstable group of dangerous criminals unlimited ammunition?
Yeah, don't worry though.
I,
See, what's going to
I'm
happen
worry.
though?
I'm going to worry a little bit. Man out.
No, don't call them back, please, Jesus Christ. That guy hates me.
Yeah, I can
Listen,
see why. You're trying to give
it's all going to
dangerous
work
criminals
out.
bullets.
They already have bullets. And we can persuade them to help us. With the Goblinos and the Scalonis. Or at least the Goblinos and then the Scalonis.
Baby, you got to make some kind of, I don't know, persuasion check on me. I ain't buying it. And with my 10 wisdom, I'm pretty sure you're not going to win. Oh, nice.
No. Okay.
Oh man. Oh,
Fuck me dead.
I see your wit and match it with my own. Oh,
Well, just like Mom always says, if the dice roll meets, it beats. You win this round, Owl Man. Watch your back, I'm watching you.
wait, Owlman's always just laugh.
You know what?
I talk with
That makes two of
I
us.
talk with Shania. I talk with Shania. I talk with Shania, and I tell her, I'll, you know what? If I'll take responsibility if he fucks up at this time.
She's like, you better. And she kind of like tries to put her hand on your shoulder, but you're incredibly tall and she's incredibly small. So she kind of like just like hits her nipple. She's like, yeah, you take care of that, baby. Danny,
I
come
look
over
down and
here.
I'm like,
Hmm?
I look down and I'm just like, that's my nipple you're touching. I don't consent.
She just looks at you
That's
without
my-
breaking
We gotta
eye
make it
contact.
weird.
She looks at you without breaking eye contact. She's like, I know. Anyway.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh.
And she's like, Dan, before you leave, clean this up. I got stuff to do. Meanwhile, Junk Jeb is actively ruining her fucking azalea bushes. And she's like, you motherfucker.
Get him, Shania.
There's just a cloud of fists and feet happening behind you as you have this important conversation. I must make them beautiful. Gross squelching noises. Oh, the mouth is open.
Hey,
Yeah,
Violet.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I want Olive to wander off to the water
Okay.
and stare into it.
Give me a wacky bullshit.
Oh boy, more wacky bullshit. Oh,
So, Olive, you're sitting there, all this talk of grease and skeletons and Eden's nipple, like you're like, this is bullshit. I didn't come here for this. So you kind of just like you're doing there. You're planking on the ground, looking at the water, dipping your hands in the river as it flows, and then you catch a weird reflection because you know that it's not yours, and you're sitting there just staring into the face of a person you've been seeing in your dreams that you saw in that vision. She's hurriedly panicked. Her hair is like stuck to her face with sweat. She's crying. Her makeup is like running down her eyes, and she's kind of just like frantically like splashing of the water in her face. But then you can see her like mouthing something. Give me a perception to see if you can see what she says.
Nice.
So you're sitting there, and you can barely make out the words "Mountain Dew," and then she's just running.
the fuck?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain don't.
I'll take the crab juice. Yeah, so this lady ran to go refresh herself in a stream, and it's full of fucking soda water. And she's like, "Why? This place is a nightmare."
She went to the gamer planet.
It'd be code red at that point.
Soda.
Put Master Chief on the shoulder.
Oh no! What is it, Chingus?
So I want Olive to freak out and scream.
Like a little baby goat.
And just scream about Mountain Dew while also making goat noises.
So-
I am just panicked. I am
Looking at mannequin.
Dan's like, "Bro, her napkin use is excessive. What's happening over there?"
and then Olive will like describe what she saw.
Rufus
I go-
flutters over.
I'll go over there as well.
And as she's describing it, at some point she kind of is like courage. It just doesn't make any sense.
Both of you. Alright, so Chimgus, give me a wacky bullshit and a performance, and both of you need to make perceptions to understand what the fuck just happened.
All right.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna fail this.
Okay, good. You got at least a 10.
Okay, and then what was the other thing I had to roll?
Performance.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Perform all you want, James. I ain't gonna understand you.
Oh no.
I'm dumber than a bag of wet bricks.
Oh no. Oh, you just barely missed it. Like you're sitting there, it's right on the tip of your beak, and you're like, huh, jackal? Jackal. It's a jackal. Jackal.
It's a jackal.
It's a jackal.
I cannot believe how much mileage that fucking joke has got. It's so fucking
Stupendous.
funny.
I've been
Man.
saying it for years. It's
Oh
so
my
good.
God. Like I think about it every now and then, but it really came to the forefront again when we were playing fucking Halo Reach. And then I'm trying to tell Danny to kill this jackal, and I'm just yelling, "Jackal, jackal, shoot the jackal! It's the jackal,
Jackal, it's a jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal.
Yeah,
Oh.
so-
It wasn't
Stupendous.
the first time on the hell it'd be right the next 16 times.
oh my fucking god! All right, yeah. So Rufus, you're sitting there and just yelling "jackal." Varys, however, you're locked the fuck in, and you're getting it. Olive is absolutely just transforming, changing her shape, and just explaining what the fuck is happening to you. So Varys, you're just like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you think you've switched places with somebody else, and now they're in the Feywild, trapped, and you can see them in visions and dreams, and you can detect them in inner reflective surface?
I turned to Varys and
Oh,
like,
gods.
you got all that from that?
Yeah, I'm a high elf. Like, we understand what is going on around here.
It is true. He is a Fey.
Why she keep changing into a jackal then? Every single form she took, I thought it was a jackal.
Listen, Rivers, I understand for you, she turned into a jackal in various forms, but I understood what she was doing.
I was looking past the jackal, and I was looking at the jackal within.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yes, all of you. You have now explained the strange malady that's been afflicting you this whole time.
Oh, sweetie. I didn't know you've been going through all that. I put a wing around her.
Can you explain one more time what she was going through?
Okay, so when Cheems landed in Grayvale, she physically switched places with a random woman that was being harassed by goblins. How the magic happened is because Cheems in the Feywild was looking through like a body of water and just magic bullshit. She's swapped now. But because the lady was forcibly removed from this plane and switched with Olive, they're intrinsically tied together. So she can see the lady's progress through the Feywild and interreflective surface, and through anything that has a high connection to the Feywild or the spirit realm in general. So Dan is obviously a huge conduit of that because he's basically a fucking tree himself. So
He's an antenna.
yeah, so sitting there, he's a conduit for wacky bullshit. So she was able to manifest visions of what the hell's going on with that lady there, any reflective surface, any body of water, anything that shows, either a mirrored or a reflection. She can see that lady, and that lady is freaking the fuck out because she's trapped in a wacky bullshit wonderland, and she doesn't know how to get back. And the water is Mountain Dew.
That's the kicker right there. The water is fucking Mountain Dew.
Yeah, man, you can't take a shower. Just fucking hair stuck to your face.
Her sperm count's gonna be tanked.
Oh yeah, no, that yellow
Oh,
fan
no.
is gonna wreak havoc on her ovaries.
Okay, so I call over Dan, and I kind of talk with him. So, hey man, do you know how we can bring back this woman that switched places with Olive over here?
He's like, I mean, I wouldn't know, man, but like, probably the fucking the shaman would. He knows stuff. I don't know things. I'm just here, man.
All right, man. Since we may have to visit this shaman person. You think you could come with us, man?
He's like, yeah, man, I'll just call him. So he's like, hey. You just hear like, hey, and then like way in the distance, what? Mir, no, you Mir. This goes on for a little bit. And then she's just like,
No. What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was
I think it
your
was James.
It was me.
yeah, it was your thing.
Oh, it was you? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
James, are you here?
I'm here.
Hmm.
What
Oh,
happened?
okay. I don't know. I just disconnected, reconnected, or something. I heard y'all the whole time though.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I heard it. I don't know what happened, but whatever.
I just heard Eden
Oh,
and
there he
Violet.
is. Okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, "Where's my guy?" So,
What the fuck is this Dr. Seuss shit I see in the meat chat? Goblins are green, your balls are blue. Gobs giggle and beam when your cock's aim is true.
I
hate that.
I just found that. I was looking for blue goblin pictures, and then I just found that, and I'm like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck? Sign me up." So fucking Dan is just calling and calling for this fucking guy back and forth, until eventually he's just like, "Yeah, man, I'm here. What's happening?
Hey,
It's me, your boy,
Here.
the shaman."
Oh, hi. What's up, shaman? How
He's
you
like-
been, mate?
I'm good, man. How's that tree fucking treating you, man?
Oh, it's doing wonderful, mate. I might need to ask you for a few more supplies in a bit.
Oh yeah, what are you looking for? What do you need, my man?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get back around to you, mate.
All right, that's weird, but okay. Dan, what do you want? And Dan's just like, yeah, man, this guy's got like a question for you, man. And the shaman's just like, yeah, what do you want, Slim? What's going on here?
So we're just trying to figure out how we can bring back this woman that traded places with Olive. Instead of trading places, we just want to bring her back into this world.
So he's just like, oh man, that's a classic spell. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. So he takes a knee.
What, wait, this happens?
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy. Like, so like you see how the Danimal over here, right? He like reaches. He's taking a knee.
The animal. Oh, bloody great.
He reaches over and he grabs Dan's horn and kind of like pulls him forward to him. He's like, you see how this guy's like leaves and stuff, man, are like actually part of his horns? Like they're not, you know, it's not like decoration. Like this is literally him. He grabs like one of the like the roses out of his hair, and Dan's just like he ripped hair out. He's like, yeah, man, like this guy is a physical conduit of like everything, man. The grass, the trees, the water.
Whoa, Dano! I just thought you had impeccable fashion sense.
He's
Good
like
on
that
you,
too.
mate.
He is drippy, but no, this is ephemeral drip. So he looks over at Olive, and he's just like, he's got his hands on either side of your head, Olive, and he's like, "Is that all right?"
See.
What are you? It's sandwich.
So he goes and he gently tugs on like the leaves and the things in Olive's hair, and it's the exact same thing. And say these things, man,
Ooh.
they're fey creatures, man. Like they're not like us. They're different.
Slap his hand.
They're not like us. And he starts fucking Billy rocking.
Wrong one.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Did it.
Strike. So
Oh no, it's available for streaming.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's
Yeah, because Kendrick's a real one.
hell yeah. Fuck him up, Doc.
Yes.
So,
So-
he said, yeah, he's not pulling enough to hurt, but he's pulling enough just to show that like it's not a decoration. Like this is her. So he's like, yeah, man. So like getting back to the root of the matter, haha, no pun intended. And he kind of like high fives himself, and he's just like, nah. He's like, see this thing, right? She wants to be here, and that other girl wanted to be anywhere but here. The problem is she got caught looking in the wrong fucking mirror. So we got to figure out.
oh, no.
We got to figure out who that girl was and like what she wanted out of her life, man.
So, is there a way where we can talk with her, or does Olive have to go and talk with her?
It's like there ain't no talking to nobody, man. Like she's stuck there, man. Like unless you know how to like travel through dimensions and stuff and like planes and things. But like man, I just make magic bullets, man.
Wait a minute, doesn't your friend have the portal ability? How you do that?
So you physically hear like the fucking like record scratch. Like how do you know about that shit?
I would drop that box off to your friend and he invited us in, and then we went through a bookcase, wound up in a field, then went through a portal and wound up in a warehouse.
The shaman is just like, this motherfucker. I swear to God. He's just he's like, oh my. He's I'm telling you, he's madder than a midget with a yo-yo right now. He's just like, well,
I like that. That's funny.
secret's out, man. But yeah, that guy in particular, the gun shaman. Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
This is the shaman's face in the
Yeah,
mute chat.
absolutely. He's like, yeah, supposed to know about that, man.
Wait a minute. If you're shaman and he's gun shaman, are there any other shaman?
Oh yeah, man. There's shamans for everything, man.
Oh. Righto. Alright. So, you think your gun shaman friend would be amicable to the idea?
He's like, I don't know. Let me ask him as soon as I generate him in this fucking thing.
He's generating.
Yeah, I have all the pictures ahead of time. It's just a pain in the ass to like import them into the fucking game. And then like I had planned on fucking doing this stuff way earlier, but then fucking last day and then we're like, oh, let's finish Halo Reach. I'm like, you had all motherfucking day to do this shit. You fucking want to do it at noon, 2 p.m.
Violet. They use metric time. Give them a break.
Oh my fucking God. The fuck is a Kalama minute? All right, you know, it's good when Scrum just clips the fuck out. Like,
I'm a minute. I'm gonna be. That is what I'm calling hours from now on. Is Kalama minutes.
Yeah,
Fuck everyone.
Kalama minute, Harris. All right.
Oh no.
Kilo minute.
Yeah, kilo
Wait a
minute.
kilo minute.
Oh, hold on. Damn it! Fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Sit down and stand on.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah,
All right.
Nah, bring us in there. You can hear all the poop.
Yeah. I mean, you piss quiet as fuck.
I could not hear the fucking fried chicken being fried.
Air frying the chicken.
Oh no. He's baking it.
Oh.
We are terrible people.
I gotta go on baking a butt chicken.
Oh, I hate that. I hate everything about that. Bacon a butt chicken. Oh no. That's the episode title. Oh no, now I've got people joining on butt chicken. Hey, welcome everybody. The Butt Chicken Incorporated. Fucking hell. So Jesus Christ. So the shaman reaches down and like that gif of those guys in India that use the fake water clone jutsu. He just pulls the gun shaman up out of the ground. The gun shaman's like, hey man, the fuck?
Oh, hey, it's a gun shaman.
Like, that's me, man. Hey, I remember you. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I hope you've been well. So sorry to call you up on such short notice here, but would you mind lending us a hand or a who?
He's like, yeah, man, I got both.
Oh, right on. Well, see, we're having a bit of an issue here. Our lovely companion here, Olive, seems that she's actually a fake creature. And yeah, she's not supposed to be here and swap places with some random Sheila. And she's having visions of said random Sheila not having a good time, not having a good time in the Feywild. So, you know, the old me would have said that's unfortunate. But ever since I've made my decision to pursue justice and do what is right, I feel like we gotta help her.
He's like,
Think
yeah,
you
man.
can open up a portal or something?
He's like, I mean, I can, but like that stuff's expensive, man. Like, I just use that stuff for important things, like the stuff you brought me.
That was pretty important, mate. By the way, how's that working?
He's like, love it. Literally just whips his gun around, just shoots it into the sky. A random plane goes crashing to the ground. He's like, hell yeah, still got it.
1912, chambered in 46.
Never leave home without it.
Won the Third World War.
Won the Third World before it even started. That's how you know.
Listen, I was peeing when I heard that chicken joke. I almost lost control.
Taking a butt chicken.
Shame broiled.
Oh
I'll tell
my
you that.
God.
Listen, I almost had to clean up a mess, bro. When I heard that shit.
Shame royal.
Shame broiled, yeah. Hey, it's like, yeah, man, I can help you out, but I'm gonna need like money and shit. I gotta get like reagents and things. Like, it's a whole process, man.
Oh, you gotta get some agents. No worries. Well, I think I'm a bit strapped for cash at the moment. I only got about 200 gold on me. I don't know if it's much at all. Yeah, life of a monk, don't really deal in currencies.
It's like, all right, man.
I look at the gun shop and I'm like, how much money you need, man?
He's like, well, I know you guys and I like you guys, so I'll cut you a deal. All I need for you is to cover the cost of the diamond. The bad part is the diamond is like 1,000 gold.
Diamonds? Oh, yeah.
So he reaches into his pocket and he's like, yeah, man, these things got to be perfect, immaculate things. So he holds the diamond in front of you, and all of you make a wisdom saving throw who are looking into this diamond.
God. Not like I have low wisdom. It's just,
Fuck.
Oh, saving throw. Hey.
As long as you get a 10, you're good. Hell yeah. Because you're with your bro, man. All right, so Rufus, you're sitting there. You're pretty sure of yourself and who you are as a person. However, Olive and Varys, you two are completely mesmerized. Like a kaleidoscopic effect happens where you see every possible permutation of your player characters. You're sitting there in an endless stream. Every single choice, every single decision you could have possibly made, forwards and backwards, side to side, every single thing, and you are just completely transfixed. And you see every single possible possibility where sometimes you're married, sometimes you have kids, sometimes you're single, sometimes you're on the street, sometimes you're the president. Like every single possible thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just kind of covers it up. Both of you guys, give me another wisdom saving throw. Mm-hmm. You just barely make it, Olive. Yeah, so he kind of covers it up and he's like, yeah, man, these things got to be perfect, precise. Otherwise, you'll end up in one of these alternate places where you don't want to be. Rufus, you didn't see anything. You're just like, all right.
All right.
Olive is like, whoa. That was intense.
I'm like, man, that was a
mean-
trip.
I mean, it's a pretty diamond, but I don't know about all that.
How do we procure one of these diamonds?
So, Rufus, you say this is pretty diamond. So Dan's like, oh man, come here, look at this. So he just makes eye contact with you. Make one more wisdom save. So you're sitting there and you can see like the space between his horns kind of like becoming like a liquid water kind of like texture to it. and you see
Cool.
the only possible thing that you could want to see, where it's just you on top of like the social hierarchy, and you're like, hell yeah, I got 2 guns now. You're
Me,
just
John Moses, Brownfinch, and Samuel Crow.
it's quite literally you standing there like that picture of Daniel Radcliffe where he's got 2 guns and he's in a robe, just like yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, and every
I gotta say,
historical-
it's pretty terrific.
absolutely, it's just you at the top of your fucking game, and every historical gun based figure behind you is like, hell yeah, man, that's our boy, we're proud of him. So Dan's just like,
Wow, how'd you do that, mate? Not
Dan's
like my future?
He's like, it's not your future, man. Like it's a possibility, but I've never seen it with just one, man. That's crazy. You know what you want to be, man. That's wild.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I did know, but ever since that day in the jungle, you kind of just fell upon me. I know what I have to do.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Most people that when they say that like they're pushed by like a higher perspective or whatever, they're just, pardon my undercomment. There's bullshit, man. But like did that this guy's
Hey,
for
we got a
real.
lady here.
Man, I said pardon my undercomment. She can handle it.
Well, mate, that's incredible. Did they see that too?
He's like, nah, man, they saw way crazier stuff. Their
Oh,
futures,
man.
man, like they're still up for debate. You're almost like on a path, man.
Wow.
That's crazy though, because it makes me wonder, like, could you leave it? Is there any kind of free will at all? Is everything preordained? Does life not matter anymore? And he is just
I know.
absolutely fucking spiraling now, just like, damn, man, if every single life mattered. Oh my god, he's just.
Turn to the gun shaman. I'm like, did he get hit by that diamond?
He's like, nah, he's too stupid.
Damn.
I'll show you what he sees, and he just projects it up from the diamond. It's literally just him, like eating grass, just like, yeah, man.
In a pasture.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Fucking
just-
Swiss Alps.
He's just sitting there, cross-legged, just reaching over, grabbing handfuls of grass, and just hell yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Simple people with simple needs. But yeah, so the gun shaman's like, yeah, man, come back here with that diamond of 1,000 GP. I'll take care of the rest. I'll help your little lady friend here. In the meantime, though,
Oh.
see, it's gonna take you a little while to do that. You should probably try to figure out what was the deal again. She switched places.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Olive
I'd
nods.
say ask her.
Yeah, Olive nods and she's like, I was looking in water back home, and then me and this lady swap places, and then Olive like turns to look into the water.
Mhm.
So would I have to roll for that?
Oh, if you want to activate the wacky bullshit again, give me a wacky
Yeah.
bullshit.
Okay. That was a
Nice.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, so you
Crushing
are
it.
you are straight up watching like a personal Looney Tunes cartoon right now. This girl is yelling, screaming, flailing her arms. There are like pixies that are like stuck to her hair now because she managed to walk through like a glade where they happen to be flying around, and the viscous, sticky Mountain Dew water is just plastered on the side of her head. So now she was running, and the fairies think that she's
Little pixies
kidnapping
just
the other
screaming.
fairies. And yeah, the pixies are screaming, and just ladies just screaming for help. So the gun shaman just looks down there, and his eyes kind of just like bug out of his head, like, oh, oh, this is for real.
And Olive is like, yeah.
He's like, oh. He's like, well, did you explain? And the shaman is conversing with the gun shaman, and they just go back and forth. Like, you explain that? Yeah, I told him about this. He's like, all right, well, just like he told you, this lady. He's like, let me guess. When you were looking through the mirror, you wanted to be somewhere else, huh? You wanted to be anywhere but where you were.
True.
Yep. See
You
it
got
all the
me.
time. What you don't see is me because I raised the map again. Now you see me again. So he's just like, "Yep, no, we see it all the time. It's a totally common thing. Thankfully, we can reverse it. But in the meantime, since it's gonna take you a little while to get 1,000 gold, find out who that lady was. You can't see her memories, but you can see her. try to, if you can see her, she might be able to see you. You might not be able to talk, but you might be able to leave each other messages somehow.
Oh, you can like write her a note. Oh, you have to write it backwards though because it's mirrored.
Give yourself inspiration there, Rufus. Yeah, 'cause I was not going to say anything and let you guys just figure that out on your own, but no, it's...
So I check the box or?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was unchecked before.
Yep.
Okay. So how would Olive leave a note to the lady?
So the shaman just kind of like reaches over and just produces like a long wooden board. And he's like, here, man, just write on this, and hands you like a charcoal like stick. He's like, you know how to write,
Yeah.
right?
Olive looks up like, we're gonna try.
Yeah, man, worst case scenario, we'll just do it for you. So give
That's
me
true.
an intelligence check if your eyes are looking the same direction or up and down independently.
Oh man, oh my goodness, I don't have a modifier.
Oh, no. Flying without a net.
Nope.
So the message reads,
Good or not? Oh, I love that. I feel like that's something. That's something Olive would absolutely do.
Confidently, like, yeah. See, look at that. It's perfect.
Yeah. She's completely like, oh, this is normal. Yeah, Mountain Dew River. I miss those. Water sucks.
Thirsty.
yeah, so the message reads, me am Olive, you good or nah? So if you feel like that's the correct message, you can send that, or you can just scribble it off and try again.
I'm gonna send that.
So you give me another wacky bullshit.
Woo! I feel like wacky bullshit is the thing that drives our games.
Absolutely. That's why Teams exclusively has the wacky bullshit ability. All right, so yeah, you're sitting there. You activate your wacky bullshit, and you're looking at this lady, and she's just running and running and running. The pixies now have gotten tiny bows and like spears, and they're basically just trying to like jab her and shoot her with tiny arrows. And like you can tell that they hurt, but like not enough to like actually like cause injury. But she's just getting attacked by a bunch of tiny bees. She's just running and screaming. Eventually, she manages to stumble into like an abandoned cottage or like a shack that somebody lives in but isn't home currently. So she reaches over into like the cupboards and the pantries trying to find something, anything to pull these goddamn pixies and shit out of her hair. Eventually manages to literally just like rip them out. Like hair stuck with soda water, just throws them out the window. And she finds a series of jars and bottles that have clean water in them. So she kind of just throws them on herself and manages to remove as much gunk and dirt as she possibly can. She's absolutely sobbing. She's distraught. She's having a bad day. And in the reflection, she just looks down and you see...
Oh no.
She just looks down and just sees Olive sitting there with the fucking sign. In my mind, it's upside down, so she can't read it. But it's just sitting there, me am Olive, you good or nah? And the lady's just like, ha! And that's where the connection ends.
Oh, fantastic.
It's so stupid. I'm like imagining being in her position. She's in a fucking nightmare hellscape and just looks down and there's this dumb fucking satyr. You good or not?
Written backwards, but not the right backwards.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, like the R is backwards, like a child wrote it. So she just looks down and like she can see the city and then eventually just kind of like loses consciousness and the connection ends. And that's where we'll end it for today. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. I wanted to have just a small amount of combat. What I wanted to happen was that the Goblinos would show up, and then all the other factions would have shown up independently and had just a big old like fight in the middle of this park. But I didn't have enough time to make that, so I'm like, fuck it, we'll just do it differently. We're doing it live.
Fine. Oh, note for next time. I need to talk to the shaman.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Make a note of it. But yeah, I've been Paladin. These have been my friends, and we will see you guys next time.